Hello, and welcome to this segment of City Talk on Muscatine in Focus. I'm your host, Chad Bishop, and we are excited to let you know about an opportunity for area youth to get involved and learn more about our local Muscatine Police Department. I have two guests right here on the set. We're going to get to know a little bit about each of them, tell you about the Muscatine Police Academy, and give you information about how you can get involved. Okay, so first up, Officer Jeff Jurek. Tell us a little about yourself and your affiliation with the Police Academy.
So my name is Jeff Jurek. I'm a lieutenant with the police department and been with the great city of Muscatine for almost 30 years now. My involvement with the Police Academy came about in 2019 when we were approached by Dr. DeWinters with the Muscatine Community College and the development of a Police Department Junior Police Academy. Now, the program was developed not with people that just want to be police officers or want to be cops later on in life. It's really about much more than that. It's about leadership. It's about developing relationships with people in the community, and it's about how we can give back. So, and that opportunity is coming up again here in June of this year.
Right, June 6th to 9th. We're going to say that a couple times throughout the program because that's ultimately what we wanted to start spreading the word about so that people don't miss out on an opportunity to get involved and at the very least know that it's happening because it has a lot of positive ramifications for the entire community.
Absolutely.
So before we get too much further along, let's introduce our other special guest. Tell us your name, a little bit about yourself, and your connection with the Police Academy.
Hello, my name is Carlos Lopez. I am born and raised in Muscatine, Iowa. I graduated from Muscatine High School and graduated from the community college here in Muscatine. I am currently studying at the University of Iowa towards criminology. I got involved in the Junior Police Academy in 2019 after I graduated from the high school and got information from a school resource officer to try it out. And that's how I came along with it.
Okay, so now let's get into some of the specifics of the Muscatine Police Academy. It's in its second year, the little break because of COVID. We talked about that, or that should be acknowledged. Hoping that this is something that happens yearly. It's a successful project. And one thing we want to kind of note, it's at Muscatine Community College, and we have a brand new criminal justice building being built. So these are really going to tie in really well. Talk to us about how this helps our community with respect to future police officers or enriching our students and the connection with the college as far as criminal justice goes.
Thank you. Excellent question. With the partnership between the Muscatine Police Department and the community college, and along with the Junior Police Academy, what we are doing is that we're really going to the grassroots of our youth, of our community. And we're giving them hands-on experience as to not only, again, about what it is to be a police officer, what we do on a daily basis of evidence collection and accident investigation and our special response teams and everything that really goes into a day of operation. But we expose the kids to that. And then in hopes of maybe at one point, if they decide to take a career in law enforcement, that we work with the community college. They obtain their education here at the community college through the newly formed program, and then taking their life experiences and their education and their training, and then bringing that back to the police department and giving back to the community here that they grew up in, that their parents may have grown up in. And with that, there is a much closer and a much tighter bond between the police department and serving the community. And over a long term, it works on our retention, where officers are more likely to stay here, to grow their families here, and to maintain those bonds and to move on with that.
High schoolers should still consider enrolling regardless of if they are planning on becoming a police officer. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. The program is not geared towards those that have aspirations of just being a police officer or anything in the criminal justice field. One of the real benchmarks of the program is certainly just leadership. And in any career that you go into, in any field whatsoever, leadership is very important. And we really focus in on the development of the leadership styles, and there are several of them. And we can take those skills that we learn and again, to bring those back to the community here in Muscatine, be it working at our local businesses, working within the police department, working in our churches, wherever it may be. Leadership and strong leadership is what builds strong communities.
Okay, so listening to all that and having been through the police academy, let's kind of back up just a notch. Tell us about your experience in the police academy you were in, and kind of like what really stands out as some of those lasting memories.
I would say for sure the lasting memories that I've learned through the Junior Police Academy is that in the department, it's not just one section. There's multiple sections within the department itself. You got your MSORT, which is the Muscatine Special Response Operations Team, and then you have detectives, you have the cops who go out on the beat, and then of course you have other areas such as crime scene technicians, also accident reports, as we were saying there. But it's just a mixture of hands-on and in-class work that you really get to know a lot of people, a lot of nice people, and improve your skills through teamwork, and definitely helps you become a great leader.
What would you say to somebody who's thinking about enrolling? So preferences to junior and seniors, but it's open to all high schoolers. But what would you say to somebody thinking about enrolling this year or in the future, or if a parent's watching and is considering suggesting this to their child? What could you say to them to encourage them?
I would say if anybody who has any special interest in either law enforcement or any other field, definitely try it out. I mean, you learn many things. It's not just veered towards law enforcement. You can learn these aspects, the integrity, like I said, teamwork and leadership skills that help you improve in other careers. But yeah, it's just an overall great program to join into.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years from now with respect to how this may have played into your path?
I see myself in 5 years actually working with the Muscatine Police Department as an officer. Definitely has veered my decision towards working as a municipal police officer instead of more of the county. I was actually first starting to think of working as a sheriff's department, but seeing through this program, I have definitely veered my decision more towards the Muscatine Police Department, seeing that they create very great community relations, and it's just an overall great department.
Okay, great. So help us wrap this up with any final thoughts and words about the academy and why they should attend, or just anything we wanted to add that we haven't covered.
Sure. First of all, again, June 6th through the 9th of this year here at MCC is where we'll be having this. Space is going to be limited, and this is a competitive process. We are going in all of the area schools, and for lack of a better term, we're recruiting. We're looking for those individuals that are, motivated and want to become community leaders. So we are currently recruiting students in many of the area schools in Muscatine and Wilton, Durant, West Liberty, L&M, and Columbus Junction, seeking people that are coming here that want to be part of this growing group. Space is limited off of this, so please go to the MCC website and look forward to a great week of some physical training, some time that you get some expert leadership, and it's also extremely fun as well. So we look forward to having you.
Okay, great. Well, thanks to both of you for being on the show, and thanks for you for tuning in to Muscatine in Focus. We're looking forward to helping promote this great program and many others in the future. Stay tuned for our next segment, and we'll see you next time.